All right, guys, so we are back with another 3-in-1 MagSafe wireless charger. Now, this one is from Benks. It's called the Benks Infinity 3-in-1 MagSafe wireless charger. So, not very original of a name, but it is the Infinity. So, it's a little bit different than what you guys have seen on my channel before, which was the Infinity Omni charger. This one is a little bit cheaper, and they fixed one issue with the design that I really like. And a huge shout out to Benks for sending this over to me to review for you guys. So let's take a look at the box. Now, it does say wireless charging 3-in-1 stand, strong magnetic connection, stable and sturdy, fast and safe charging, and you do have an adjustable viewing angle. Now, this one, the fast charging is, not necessarily fast. We'll talk about that. But for the price, I definitely think this one may be worth it for you guys. So taking a look at the back, you do have a little bit of a picture diagram right there on what it looks like. You put the phone on, and the iPhone stand, the phone stand itself, not only for iPhones, is adjustable with an adjustable viewing angle. Get a bunch of information in a few different languages over here, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and open this one up. So basically, you just take this out, and you're greeted with some foam in here. Pop this out of there. Nothing else in the box. Let's set that over here, and let's take a look. So opening it up, I guess I opened it up backwards, but that's fine. No big deal. Here we have our Infinity charger. Right here, we do get a USB Type-C cable. Now, I don't believe this comes with a charging brick, which is a little bit unfortunate. I really wish, Benks, if you guys are listening, we need that charging brick included in here because I definitely don't see it. Let me see if this comes out or at all. No, it doesn't. So, no charging brick in here. Benks, I really would like to see that. Just throwing in a 15, 20 watt charging brick, I think that's mandatory for a charger that is sold alone. So, anyways, here we do get a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. Let's take a look at that right there. There we go. All right, and you are looking at a pretty decent cable. I almost just took something off of my desk, but you're looking at about a 3 foot to 4 foot long cable. So not the longest cable in the world, but it'll definitely do the job, especially for your nightstand or your office table. This cable should be plenty enough right there. So I'm actually not going to plug this one in. I do have a cable already plugged in, but we'll set this one off to the side. Now, other than that, you just get your little instruction manual right here, and that's pretty much it, just some styrofoam. So let's put that all down and take a look at the charger. Now, first thing I noticed with this is it's got a pretty decent construction. The stem right here between the actual charging base and the MagSafe charger is metal, so that is really nice, but the rest of this is plastic. I definitely don't feel any other metal going around anywhere else. Just the hinge here and the stem are metal. It does have a decent weight to it. Let's actually go ahead and take a look at this, and we'll compare it. We can compare it to something like the Anker 623, just because I have that right here. So, let's go ahead and set that down. We're looking at 268 grams, and comparing it to the Anker 623, this one is 447 grams. So it's definitely a good bit lighter, and you can feel it that it is lighter than the Anker 623, but it shouldn't slide off of your table or your nightstand, your office desk, anything like that, because you do have those 4 rubber feet at the bottom that'll help you from it sliding around, which is really nice. Now, taking a look just around the charger itself, here is our MagSafe charging pad. Now, this will work on your iPhone or Android devices if you have a MagSafe case for your Android. Now, this is going to get you up to 15 watts of wireless charging on Android. It's not going to give you 15 watts on iPhone because this is not official MagSafe and it's not Qi 2. But for the price on this one, that may not matter too much. But for the iPhone, you are going to get 7.5 watts of wireless charging, 5 watts for your AirPods, and 5 watts for your Apple Watch. But let's go ahead and actually peel. I just saw that there's this little sticker right here. Let's peel that off. Nice little sticker. Not too crazy of a peel, not very satisfying, but that is there for you guys who like the stickers to peel off. You got one with this one. So basically, you do have your MagSafe charger right here, AirPods charger, and Apple Watch charger. Now, one of the biggest differences to me, besides the price of the Infinity versus the Infinity Omni, is the fact that the MagSafe charger, the actual iPhone charging part or the MagSafe charging part, is off to the side as opposed to being in the middle right there. With the Benks Infinity Omni, it was in the middle, and I noticed when you have your phone on it, it may touch the Apple Watch when you turn it, or if you have the Pro Max, for example, it would just touch the edge of the Apple Watch charger when it was standing up. Well, with this one, you do not have to worry about that because they moved it off to the side, and it's perfect. So it's not going to interfere with your AirPods or your Apple Watch. Your iPhone won't interfere with any of that stuff. So let's actually go ahead and plug this guy in right here in the back. Let's see, we do get a LED right here. Let me see, is it going to turn on? Let's try that one more time, see if the LED itself turns on. Nope, doesn't look like the LED is turning on. So we will take a look at that once we put some devices on here. So let's start off with the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which, by the way, this is the Benks Armor Pro case in that montage design. I've really been loving this one. If you guys are interested in that, I'll leave that video right here at the end of the video. But great case on this one. So anyways, let's go ahead and plug that up. And here's our LED. It does light up green. Let's see if it'll turn off itself after a little while, or will it just stay on? And you know, it's not the brightest LED in the world, so it won't harm you while you're sleeping. You know, it shouldn't be too bright in your room or anything like that. Right now, I don't see it turning off. Let's give it a little bit of time and see if that turns off itself. But this is what it's gonna look like when your iPhone is on here. And of course, you can flip your iPhone into standby mode and you won't have any issues with that. As you guys can see right there, it lit up, no problem at all. Now, let's move on to our AirPods. I do have the AirPods Pro 2. We'll set those down. Those are charging. I just heard the little AirPods chime. Let's see if I can get it for you guys to hear. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. I'm gonna bring this up to the microphone. That way you guys can kind of hear it and see it. So there it goes. It is charging right there. Now this is not magnetic, I don't believe. Let me actually take my AirPods out of the case itself. And just to test, you know, just for science here, I wanna test out if this is magnetic by itself. So no, it is not. So basically, you're not getting those magnets down on the AirPods charger, but once you set those down, it will be good to go. And of course, you can go ahead and move your iPhone down and it's not interfering whatsoever. Let me see if I can kind of show you guys like this without getting everything to move. It's not interfering, they're not touching, anything like that. So you can feel free to have it this way completely. And we will bring over my wife's Apple Watch because as we all know, Brian doesn't have an Apple Watch. You know, go ahead and let me know how you feel about that down in the comments below. I know you guys always roast me for doing that, for not having my own Apple Watch. But anyways, you plug the Apple Watch up right there and it is charging. So we are good to go. We have everything charging on here. Now, it doesn't look like that green LED light turns off at all. It's been on about this entire time that I've had everything plugged up and charging, so you'll at least know that your devices are on there charging. And let's actually take a look at how that rotation is, or the different angles are for the MagSafe charger. So you can lift it all the way up just like this. So if I take my phone off, you can have it just like that. So that gives you a lot of different adjustable angles in every which way you want to view it. So if you are using it just like this, you can even lift it up for those, you know, taller folks or anybody who has it a little bit lower on your desk or whatever. You'll have no problems and you can turn it easily, very easily, just like that. Now, one thing I did just notice is if you take the iPhone off of the charger, the green LED light will turn off. Now, the AirPods are still charging and the Apple Watch is still charging right there. If you guys can see that, it is green. So, but let's actually test this out real quick. And what happens if I set that down? Okay, so basically, you're only gonna get that LED light for the MagSafe charger itself. It's not gonna light up for the AirPods or the Apple Watch. It's just for the iPhone. So when that gets put on, that immediately lights right back up and you know you're charging. So, you know, not the biggest deal in the world. I do still like to see an LED there just to be sure if you do kind of wake up in the middle of the night or anything, you can quickly glance at it, make sure it's charging. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the price on this one. So the price on this is $39.99. So that's not bad at all. That's pretty cheap for what you're getting. I know you're not getting the fastest charging in the world, but you're gonna get that MagSafe, you're getting the AirPods charger, the Apple Watch charger, nice feeling, you know, feels pretty decently built. You do get that little metal pole right there where the MagSafe is, and this thing does come in two different colors. Now this is the white one right here. Just taking a look at that real quick. It's all completely the same thing. You get the LED there, the rubber stoppers at the bottom. all that fun stuff. So these two are exactly the same, just different colors, but they both look really good. I think either of these will look great on your nightstand. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty good for what you're getting. For 40 bucks, not bad at all. I do wish it was Qi 2. I know, you know, Qi 2 is kind of fairly newer technology, so it's not out in all the chargers yet, but I really want to see Benks come out with some Qi 2 3-in-1 wireless chargers. But for now, for 40 bucks, you are getting a pretty decent charger, and I definitely can recommend this for the price. It's going to give you everything you need with nothing extra. So with all that being said, guys, this is the Benks Infinity 3-in-1 MagSafe wireless charger. By the way, make sure you guys use the discount code. I'm going to put that right here. Use code Brian15 and you'll save yourself 15% off of your entire purchase with Benks. So that's always nice. For 40 bucks plus that 15% off, you'll be good to go. You can definitely feel free to pick one of these up. So yeah, let me know what you think about this one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you're interested in that Benks Montage Armor Pro, I'll leave that video right there. And if you're interested in another great 3-in-1 MagSafe wireless charger, I'll leave that right there.